You look very styling today.
Thank you. I knew that I'd be doing this, so I thought, why not just pimp up my swag a little bit.
Well, you definitely pimped up the swag. You pimped up the couch for us because you actually blend with the couch really well.
Yeah, it's all part of the plan.
I know. Did you check out the studio ahead of time and say, I'm going to work my wardrobe?
They call it Unagi, right? You just lock in and you just understand, so it's never coincidence.
Is that what they call it?
Unagi.
Is that, obviously I don't know that word.
It's a very special thing. You have to be part of a special community to know that word.
I thought that was a sushi roll. Unagi. Isn't it like a type of fish?
Yeah,
I don't know. Am I wrong?
No, you might be right. You might be right.
So I want to jump right into it. I read, I think it was Interview Magazine. You said you got into acting initially. A teacher told you it was a good way to meet girls.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So many actors. I'm learning all the time that that's why they got into it initially. That's not why they stay in it. Well, some
right.
But obviously not you.
I think I had just way too much energy, and I wasn't very popular with the girls. It was just I think I was too keen sometimes, and then
you can't be eager. Girls can't know that you like them, or they're just not. They're
just not. Yeah, what's it? Treat them mean, keep them keen. Yeah.
So true.
My math teacher told me that as well.
Your math teacher was naughty.
He was a pimp.
He was.
Yeah.
Where were we? Well, let's talk about Black Box. Talk a little bit about the show, about working with the two phenomenal actresses that you're working with, Vanessa and Kelly. Amazing actresses. And
very, very graceful.
You tweeted your woman crush Wednesday was Kelly.
Indeed.
Which was very sweet.
Yeah, she's a wonderful, wonderful lady and a great actress to work with.
So for people who don't know, the premise of the show is I guess putting it a blanket expression would be she's bipolar, but she's a neuroscientist. So she's brilliant.
She is.
And she almost embraces her illness in a way because she feels like it allows her to be more creative and think more deeply. Right. So she doesn't want to take her medication. You play her boyfriend.
Yes.
You are a very understanding boyfriend.
Yeah, very.
Because you're putting up with a lot there.
Yeah.
I mean, people say their girlfriends are off.
Yeah, they haven't met Catherine.
They have not met her yet.
I'm not an idiot, Kate. I've done the research. The meds don't work all the time. You can't control this.
Absolutely right, and I'm a doctor. If they start not to work, I can fix it.
How?
I get out the prescription pad to self-medicate.
That's illegal.
Technically, but it's done all the time.
Wow.
Hey, stop. What do you want me to say?
Not whatever you think I need to hear. I want the truth. Will, my character, being the guy that he is, he finds a way of being able to cope with it and to embrace it and to encourage her and to show her support.
Well, you take off at first and then you come back.
Yeah.
So I want to play a game with you based on the premise of the show. It's called Deal Breaker.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to give you scenarios and you can tell me whether or not a woman, if she does this in life, if it's a deal breaker.
Right,
Okay, deal breaker or not, a woman who selfies every day.
Oh my, that is every day?
Yeah.
How do you find the time to do that every day?
Oh, we're quick.
It's a deal breaker.
That's a deal breaker?
Yeah.
We can never date.
Oh, snap.
Deal breaker or not, a woman who has one of those little miniature dogs, brings the dog everywhere, including bed.
The little cute dogs, right?
Yeah.
So she takes to the restroom as well?
Everywhere. And then it sleeps
but not
in
bed.
No, it sleeps in bed.
And it sleeps in bed. Why not? That sounds wrong though. That sounds so
wrong.
It
really does.
No. That's a deal breaker. That's a deal breaker. I was trying to be a gentleman. That's a deal breaker.
Okay. Jeez, you're tough. No, I'm kidding. Okay. The woman who constantly goes out, orders a salad, then eats all the food off your plate.
Oh. You know what? That's not a deal breaker because I do the same thing.
Do you? Order a salad and then eat french fries?
Sometimes, yeah, because when I have to work out and keep in shape and prepare for roles and all of that stuff, you have to be really, really strict, but I'm terrible at that, so that won't be a deal breaker.
Okay, and last but not least, the woman who invites you to meet her parents on date 3.
So what's happening? Date 1, we've just met, and it's just
whatever happened on date 1 and 2, I don't know.
Yeah,
but date 3, you're meeting the parents.
Date 3.
1 and 2 must have gone real well.
It wouldn't be a deal breaker.
So that would be okay.
Yeah, that'd be cool. It'll be sweet.
Let's talk about Jupiter Ascending. This is going to be this is such a highly anticipated movie. It's one of those movies that people have been talking about for a long time. I think does it come out in the summertime?
Yeah, July 18th.
Channing Tatum, Mila Kunis, incredible.
Yeah, it was a really, really wonderful thing to work on. And I remember when I had to go
naughty character.
Yeah. He's a badass villain. He is I mean, first we were kind of working out. We wasn't sure if I was gonna be American with the character, and then I just thought it would just be cooler to use an English accent. And I think there's something, if it's done correctly, I think there's something really cool and refined and sinister about using
being
a specific kind of English accent.
So what accent did you use then?
It's called an RP accent, received pronunciation. It's the same way the Queen would speak.
Can we hear some of it?
Oh, you can hear it in the film.
Come on!
No.
Can we get something? Can we get a little, can you do Scottish?
Oh no, Scottish accent is terrible. Let me think of something to say. Okay, I can do a Nigerian accent.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I've done this in a while. What do you want me to say?
Tell me something about the movie. It's just sort of like, just tease us.
Okay, I'll tell you about my process, because in the movie, in Jupiter Descending, I'm wearing a lot of prosthetics and makeup and blah 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 blah. So when I was on set, the makeup artist person, they said to me that I have to wear a lot of makeup, and they said it will be 1 hour and 30 minutes of makeup every day. So they put black paint on me all over, because my character was like a very bad villain, and they put black makeup all over my body. And when I was on set, I saw another black guy, and he said to me, "Oh my God, you are the blackest black guy I have ever seen."
I could literally hear you do that accent all day long. That is phenomenal.
I haven't done it in a long time.
Thank you for coming in. This was very
Pleasure.
educational.
And fun as well.
Let's go have sushi.
Let's do that at the Unagi restaurant.